Hi there. My name is Sarah Nadal, and I serve as ShellPoint's Communications Manager and the editor of ShellPoint Life magazine. I'm here to tell you about just a few of the events, programs, and stories that you'll find in the September issue of ShellPoint Life magazine. It's September, and that means school is back in session. Whether it's the Academy of Lifelong Learning's newly launched fall semester, which you can read about on page 10, or an educational class found in the Happening section on page 20, there are plenty of opportunities to try something new. Residents aren't the only ones expanding their horizons at ShellPoint. Earlier this summer, sales and marketing intern Kyle McMillan spent 2 months learning the fundamentals of business from key staff members. He also interviewed resident corp representatives about their volunteer role within the community. Highlights from his conversations begin on page 4. ShellPoint and the Village Church recently welcomed the children and grandchildren of residents and employees for ShellPoint Splash, a special vacation Bible school experience. The week of events resulted in purpose-driven intergenerational interactions beginning on page 17. Residents also made sure that more than 700 children of ShellPoint employees will be well supplied for the upcoming school year, thanks to the volunteers who coordinated this year's school supply fund drive. This year set a record for money donated and supplies distributed, but that's clear from the smiling faces you'll find on page 42. Another meaningful week of education and interaction will take place at the end of September as ShellPoint joins the nation in celebrating Active Aging Week from Monday, September 30th to Friday, October 4th. Turn to page 26 to preview the week of events, which includes a wide variety of programming and wellness activities, such as paddleboarding, educational classes, exercise opportunities like Zumba and trail walking, an ecological cruise, and more. The guest house also has summer savings in store for anyone who has a stay at the motel during the month of September. There are a number of additional discounted services available around campus, from dining to boating, that can be redeemed by presenting a valid guest house room key. You'll find the full list of details on page 7. It's been a big summer for assisted living residents who recently hosted a series of art shows at ShellPoint's 3 assisted living buildings in honor of National Assisted Living Week. Residents showed their creativity and talents during the showcase, which you can check out on pages 38 through 40. Next, turn to page 14 for some personal reflections on life in assisted living from those who know it best, assisted living residents. If you're a fan of the arts, turn to page 8 to preview the lineup of the 2019 to 2020 Let the Shows Begin series. This features a selection of musical performances and plays at 2 local Southwest Florida venues, Broadway Palm Dinner Theater and the Florida Repertory Theater. There's also an update about bus pickup locations for those who plan to travel off campus on ShellPoint's trips. This information can be found on page 9. Bucket list travel opportunities are now available through a partnership between Icings, Travel, and ShellPoint. The Epic Travel Journeys collection of trips includes a variety of destinations such as South America, Portugal, and Scandinavia. Turn to page 13 for all the details and information for how to register. Finally, if you have story ideas or suggestions, don't hesitate to contact the editor by calling 239-454-2055. As always, thanks for tuning into SBTV, and we'll see you next month on Between These Pages.